A vote in Parliament earlier in the month forced the UK government to release information on the 58 studies into the possible impacts of Brexit on the economy. There is, however, uncertainty as to when and to whom the information will be released, and if it will be redacted.
Well, we are fed up with the government not responding and not releasing the impact studies which show what the consequences of Brexit will be. And we've written to them politely and we've tried freedom of information requests and these things haven't worked. So now we are saying to them, well, we're going to have to go to court if they won't release the information that the public needs in any other way.
With confusing statements from the UK government and contradictions, there are some who wonder whether the studies actually exist.
This is one of the most worrying aspects, that you have different Brexit ministers telling a different story about what they've actually got. I mean, some people are saying now, well, perhaps they haven't got them at all and they're playing for time so that they can actually go and write these studies. Anyway, I'm not as suspicious as that. I believe that the studies exist, but it's difficult to know how detailed they are, and it's also difficult to know how much might survive the sort of black pen when we do actually see them released. So this is why our legal action is for full disclosure with no blacking out at all.
The Green MEP insists the public has a right to know the impact of Brexit across all the sectors of the economy. But is it realistic to expect all information to be made public, given the sensitivity and the sheer volume of paperwork involved?
Well, I don't think it's unrealistic to ask to see, as the public, the research that's done on your behalf, paid for through your taxes. I mean, the European Commission has carried out similar research into the impacts on the other member states, and they're all public and they were published straight away, so that citizens know what to prepare for. It's really extraordinary in a country that has voted to take back control that the people cannot now know, and their representatives in Parliament cannot know, what the impacts of Brexit really will be.
So, the obvious question, what happens now?
Well, we've got 14 days for the government to come forward with these documents, and then we have to launch formal legal proceedings in 2 weeks' time. To be honest with you, I'm not expecting to see them come into my email inbox, so I think we will be going to court in a fortnight.
Molly Scott Cato claims that with this government and the chaos surrounding Brexit, it's hard to be confident about anything. But she believes the law will uphold the public's right to know about decisions taken, apparently, she says, in their name and by their representatives. She adds she has faith in the British common law process to uphold that.